We're gonna come back. Right back after this.
Different phases in life, we move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. That's when the baby's coming, business needs revamping, the new job started, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
Take advantage of NCCU's Momentum Loan and get the support you need for whatever stage you are in life with a tiered interest rate and exclusive emergency fund component. Let NCCU's Momentum hook you up. Call 255-2126. Email membercare@nccudominica.com or visit any NCCU location for more details. Your phase, your pace. Always.
KFC. KFC. Looking for some place to go. Variety meals for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be, made for you and me. KFC. KFC, it's finger licking good.
1 week without stardom and everybody pressure up. So join us this Wednesday, February 4th, 8:30 p.m. The Factory. Stardom Dance, celebrities meet Calypso. Yes, people, come and see Joe D-Boy. Come and see Lakia Joseph, Israel Fontaine, and so many celebrities coming through at Stardom Celebrity Meet Calypso this Wednesday. $25 gets you in the Factory, Valley Road, and watch that. Dangles tell me big national security coming through for a big special guest artist. Dangles don't want to tell me who. Dangles, who it is. I want to know who. Then join us this Wednesday. Celebrity Meet Stardom, the Factory, 8:30 p.m. $25 gets you in. Stardom Dance.
One trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yes, we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna make it through. Who's going to stay in the queue? Yes, it's all about Kaiser semi-finals, Saturday, 31st January 2026, 8:30 p.m. at the Windsor Park Stadium. 20 great Calypsonians going to be battling.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top tier service, trusted products. 255-6810 or 316-0164, or drop by our Jimmet location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
For too long, we have certain persons just taken from the country, bleeding the country, all about self at the expense of the country.
The United Progressive Party will be exploring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tuesday, February 3rd at the Fokole Resource Center, 7 p.m.
We are calling on all Dominicans, those of you who are whatever right you, because our country should take center stage, should be focused in our mind as to its development and further development as we move towards the future.
Help build a team that will unite.
Our vision is to build Dominica as the nature island of the Caribbean, to develop a niche, to make Dominica the food basket.
The writing is on the wall, and Dominicans must attend to our business. It is high time, it is past time, and so Dominicans, now is the time for us to put those little petty, negative, trivialities things aside, and let us focus on country, and by all stretch of the imagination, we really realize our goals.
Fokole Resource Center, Tuesday, February 3rd. Be there, united for progress. All right, Dominic, we're here. It's 1:20 in the afternoon. And tomorrow we have another big program with the Global View on Cue. And Mr. G is here to tell us all about it. Good afternoon to you, Mr. G in Cole, Canada. Good afternoon to you. Yes.
Hi, Matt. How are you doing? How are you doing in paradise?
You're right about that. Don't want to be where you are right now.
All right. I mean, the weather is not too bad, actually.
Not too bad today.
Yeah. But tomorrow night it is our third Global View on Q show for 2026, and we continue to engage with our local, regional, and global Q family listeners and friends of Dominica at home and abroad. With me Tuesday night is Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, and Pastor Randy Rodney. We will discuss politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. There are a few issues and questions and talking points. Is there a clash between politics and the gospel? Does the church in Dominica play any role in preserving democracy? Should pastors and priests be involved in politics? Are some political leaders preying on religion, or are these leaders preying on the poor? Is religion being used as an opium of the people or as an oppressor of the people? Have religious events been poisoned by the lust for power and money? Have politicians pivoted to scripture and religious ceremonies to influence and pacify voters? Is there an exchange between government and churches in shaping the moral fiber of the nation? Have politicians and government hijacked religious ceremonies and festivities for political gain? Can gospel music festivals be organized by governments be genuine economic drivers for Dominica? Why should a government organize a gospel festival free of charge and yet not disclose the source of the financing and the proceeds generated from the event? Is the separation of church and state a valid proposition? Does the church have a role to play in justice and peace? Can peace exist without justice? What about human rights and the dignity of human beings? So we look forward to the contributions of Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, Pastor Randy Rodney, and their callers and viewers on the radio, on Facebook and on YouTube, on our topic, politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. So join us for more Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on the Global View on Q.
All right. Thank you very, very much. So we'll be looking forward to that. Thank you, Mr. G, up there in Cole, Canada. 1:23 is the afternoon time. Next here, I'm going to present to you, yes.
Put your hands together for the next Prime Minister
of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Put your hands together for the Honorable Dr. Johnson Fontaine. At Grand Fall last night, stay tuned as we present that presentation there from Dr. Thompson, the leader of the United Workers' Party. From what I gather, this is the first in a series of meeting planned in the near future. Very appreciative crowd, though. Stick around, Dominic. It's coming up. It's coming up. Stick around.
Numbers for Dominica National Lottery's morning draw of Monday, 2nd February 2026. The daily 3 morning draw winning numbers are 6, 0, and 6. The multi-X ball selected was 2X, and there were 22 winners. The big 4 morning draw winning numbers are 8, 2, 2, and 3. The multi-X ball chosen was 2X, and the total payout is $5,800. The pick 2 with multi-X morning draw winning numbers are 2 and 8. The multi-X ball selected was 2X. The next morning draw is on Tuesday, 3rd February 2026. Dominica National Lottery. Everything is possible.
But he was a little breathless then. But ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you tonight, put your hands together for the next Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Put your hands together for the Honorable Dr. Johnson Fontaine.
One week without stardom and everybody pressure up. So join us this Wednesday, February 4th, 8:30 p.m. The Factory. Stardom Dance, celebrities meet Calypso. Yes, people, come and see Joe D Boy. Come and see Lakia Joseph, Israel Fontaine, and so many celebrities coming through at Stardom Celebrity Meet Calypso this Wednesday. $25 gets you in the Factory, Valley Road, and watch that. Dangles tell me big national security coming through for a big special guest artist. Dangles don't want to tell me who. Dangles, who it is. I want to know who can join us this Wednesday. Celebrity Meet Stardom, The Factory, 8:30 p.m. $25 gets you in Stardom Dance.
Yeah. I wonder who's going to make it through. Who's going to stay in the queue? Yes, it's all about Kaiser semi-finals, Saturday, 31st January 2026, 8:30 p.m. at the Windsor Park Stadium. 20 great Calypsonians gonna be battling. Only 9 could make it to the finals. So you got to be there. They're backed up by the swings at the back.
Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler. Bring your People number one all over. Number one. Make ready in Dominica. Right here. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate.
And it's now here, so let we go. People from the north, south, east, and west, from Grand Bay to Portsmouth, Salisbury to Lapland, Tullamoon, the United Workers' Party presents the massive Grand National Rally, where the Grand Four playing field, yes, the Grand Four playing field, when Sunday, February 1st, 2026. At what time? We're starting from 12 noon with our next Prime Minister under the theme, putting Dominica first, Dr. Thompson Fontaine. Come be part of great music, real talk.
For too long, we have certain persons just taken from the country, bleeding the country, all about self.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna make it through. Who's going to stay in the queue? Yes, it's all about Kaiser semi-finals, Saturday, 31st January 2026, 8:30 p.m. at the Windsor Park Stadium. 20 great Calypsonians gonna be battling. Only 9 could make it to the finals. So you got to be there. They're backed up by the swings at the bank. Anybody tickets?
When money done comes and the pocket done touch you, a fresh market, We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop. Everybody that comes and your pocket that touch you. Fresh market,
Everybody pressure up, so join us without stardom, and everybody pressure up, so join us this Wednesday, February 4th.
We're back! But look at people, that's what got on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Grand Four. We welcome you to this beautiful village, a village that has done is well known. And to all my constituency folks, let me say, I love you guys. Yes. And for all the red shirts that have become blue shirts, I love you too. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking this constituency by storm. We are transforming this constituency. And the same way that is sweeping through Grand Four, Rivier, Sirik, and Manjon will soon be sweeping.
After working hard for many years in London, Goldwyn is now retired and back living in Dominica enjoying his pension. He too should have smile so we can see the gold teeth and too should
We seem to be having some problems here. We're trying to rectify here, so let's see if we can come back in a minute. So stick around, okay?
It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame.
We're back. But look at people. That's what got on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for coming to Grand Forks. We welcome you to this beautiful village. A village that has done is well known. And to all my constituency folks, let me say, I love you guys. Yes, yes, yes. And for all the red shirts that have become blue shirts, I love you too. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking this constituency by storm. We are transforming this constituency. And the same way that is sweeping through Grand Forks, River Syriac and Mount John will soon be sweeping across this country. From Capuchin in the north to Scotland in the south of Dominica and everywhere in between, this blue wave is going to rock all over Dominica. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of the blue wave that will take us all the way to form the next government of Dominica. I hear he's going to call it soon. Look, we are waiting for him. And what are we going to do? We're going to pull him up. Pull him up. Gentlemen, let me just say how thankful I am to all of you that came across all of Dominica. This would not have been possible without you. I saw individuals from Cottage, from Paybush, from all that side of Dominica, and some said they never knew Grand Forks was so far. They have to travel quite a ways to get there. But they came, and you all came. They put something somewhere around saying that our people would not come, that you would not come. Megade Ula, you are still there. You are still there. They told us we should not do it. They told us that the people prefer the CWO. But we said no. We said this country is in too serious a place to be simply depending on CWO. Because we believe that Dominica deserves better. We believe that this country deserves more. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are looking here and over there and everywhere, I would like you to give a great big thank you to God this night. Let us say thank God. Let us say thank God tonight. It has rained in Dominica for the past 2 weeks, every single day. And I tell you, we were here on Friday setting up, and I started to doubt. Laplico, Zoyo, rain. We were here yesterday, more rain. And today, not one streak of rain fell on this ground. God is good. And that's why we must say thank you to God for that. Because it blessed us with excellent weather. And if you look to your left, you will see the beautiful moonlight in all its glory, speaking to the glory of God. And that's why I say, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, that is it. We shall fear no evil.
For God is with us. And we're going to restore this country to the place that it belongs. Ladies and gentlemen, this country, Dominica, has been destroyed by a prime minister that has grown more selfish and more ridiculous by the day. One mansion was not enough. He had to build 2 and 3 mansions. That still was not enough. He took $64,000 from the poor, hard-working people of Dominica that he would sleep every night. That was that. And if that does not get you angry, it gets me angry. I am mad at this. I am mad because when I walk through the streets of Dominica, I have ordinary people telling me that they need $5 to buy bread. They need to get a cylinder for $30 that they cannot afford. And yet this prime minister has the gall to take $64,000 in 1 month for himself. And the public servants of Dominica, they have to go to work every single day for not 1 month, not 2 months, not 20 months, not 30 months, for 60 months, 5 years to make that same $64,000. So how do you justify that? And we sit there and say it's okay. While this prime minister destroys this country, I'm a proud child of a farmer. This is the school that I attended, the same L shape. We were told we were the only school in Dominica with an L shape. The L shape is still there. The school is still there. No change. And I went there. I won't tell you how long ago it was, but many, many years ago. I'm a child of a farmer, of farmers. We worked this land, my parents did, and they got us, the children, to work with them. I was showing Kent today where we would go down the valley. He said, but that doesn't make sense. That's forest. I said, yes, Kent, it's in that forest. My father planted the bananas, and he planted the dasheen, and the coffee and the cocoa, that he would send his 10, 11 children to school. And when you tell me a prime minister comes and destroys this legacy, in just a few years ago, before Roosevelt's carrot, $5 million was coming into this constituency every month, every year. $5 million. If you don't believe me, take a drive up to Freyal. You will see the beautiful buildings that were built. Practically every single one of those buildings, they were built on the farming industry. And today, as we go from village to village, farmers are saying thank you to us in the United Workers' Party because we are finding some sale for their dasheen. And I'm speaking, but that is nothing. What we are doing is nothing. We just buy a few thousand pounds of dasheen every month. But to the farmer, that means everything. Because one of them said, if you had not taken this dasheen, they would have rotted in the ground. We have a government that has turned its back on the people of Dominica. And that is why we are fighting. That is why we are standing. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, as a proud son of Brantford, I have come back to Brantford to lead the charge with the United Workers' Party to take our country back. We will take our country from a prime minister who has destroyed agriculture, from a prime minister who has destroyed manufacturing, from a prime minister who makes fun of the poverty of the people of Dominica. We will take our country back because we deserve better. Dominica knew better. Under the United Workers' Party government, Dominica knew better. Our young man in that village at the time, they were driving brand new pickups. Now the same men who planted the banana fields have to be staying at the roadside to catch a ride, leaving their wives and the families to go and work security in town. How is that right? And that's what we are fighting for. We are fighting for the heart and soul of this country. And that is why I know that with your support, we will get there. With your support, we will get there. Because not only was this Prime Minister satisfied to destroy this country's manufacturing, Bello is gone, DCP is gone, Campbell Industry is gone, the Central Oils industry is gone, Bay Oil is no more. Every single thing that we produced in Dominica has been destroyed under this Roosevelt Kerry government. And that is why we have to fight. We need to stand up and fight for the future of our country and the future of our children. Mettez-moi à la joie. Comme si mettez-moi à la joie. Moi qui point courir. Maca point courir. I am going nowhere because I am here to fight on the behalf of the people of Grand Forks. I want you to turn. You see these two buildings right there. Apartment buildings. It is a shame. It is a shame that the best this government can do is to put our people in those apartments. We almost lost 2 children from the same mother because they fell over the railing. You know that you're building things for families and there is no security, no fire escape. And you expect the people to say, thank you, Roosevelt Kerry. For what? The apartments, some of them are leaking. I mean, how can you put people in apartments that are leaking and creating mold that can sicken your children? And on top of all that, they have said that you're not good enough to hold the title that would allow you a little ease so you can go to the bank and take a loan to send your child to school. He's taken away everything from the farmers of this country. And that is why we are here tonight in Grand Forks. People said, why don't you hold a rally in Roseau? Why don't you hold a rally in Marigot or in Salisbury or elsewhere? We said we want it here in the heartbeat of the East, where agriculture once ruled and where a United Workers' Party will make agriculture great again. Gentlemen, the United Workers' Party, I hate spending time talking about what we have passing for Prime Minister. Because I think all of that was not enough. The man misbehaved so much. If a Telmatoy, he did so much stuff that countries that was respecting our passport, they're now saying we want you no more. Lamevik, America, where in every house in Dominica, I can guarantee you at least one member of a family is in the United States. That same America that has sustained this country while it was being destroyed by Roosevelt's carrot, taking away the job, taking away agriculture. This same America that our children who we tell to work hard and study, that they will get opportunity. All of a sudden, America is saying to 60,000 people, you cannot come to America because of scams. Because I want to hear that. Because he is spreading this thing as if he has nothing to do with it. It's like I never even knew it was happening. It's like I'm so shocked. America, what are you doing to us? He knew exactly what he was doing. So that the little outlets that you were getting is no longer possible. and he can turn around and give you peanuts, as he did to our elderly people. You're looking at people that you rob their lives from them, and when they turn 65, you're saying the best that we can do is to give you $300. My goodness. $300. $300 into 64,000. Work that out. And that's what we have passing for the government. And we are just sitting there as if that is okay. It is not okay. It is not okay what is happening to Dominica, and we must put a stop to it. So to all the right-thinking people of Dominica, making people believe that being red is a religion, so that we can squeeze you as much as we want, and in return we give you a handout, and that is enough. That is enough to make you vote for us. I've never heard this government campaign on what they're going to do for the people of Dominica. They wait, they let the United Workers' Party talk about their policy and their plans, and they turn around and they give our children and our young people 1,000 and 500 and say, go vote for me. Take a picture of the X. I mean, the indignity of this government. Ladies and gentlemen, this should make you angry. This should make you angry that after a government has so destroyed the country, it can give the people of Dominica a couple $100 to vote. And not only that, to our dear diasporan friends, see on Boba Guy, Trump Meteor. They sit in America. They know the conditions in Dominica. They know that the people cannot find work. They know that the government of Dominica is not working. They know that Roosevelt Skerrit is greedy and does not care about the people of Dominica. And yet they bought planes for $500 US. They bought planes, come in the morning, leave at night, and they go back to their homes in the United States and leave the Dominicans here to sue themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the lives and the livelihoods of people. People who have not been able to move ahead, or to even dream. You've heard the young people. They have stolen our dreams. I look around, we have some young people, but where are the hundreds of young people? The Labour Party has given them CO elsewhere. Go, CO, drown away your sorrows. Forget that you have no job to go to. Forget that you have no future in Dominica. Just CO. Bye, 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 bye to the homie, you know? That is what this government offers. But ladies and gentlemen, we are a serious party. We're a serious party that have serious plans to develop this country. We will not offer CO to our people. Yes, we'll offer CO. But after we have offered them jobs, that they can buy their own vehicles and drive to their own CO. That they're educated, that they're bright, that they are contributing to the rest of the world as our generation did. I was born, that's why I went to school as a young boy. Nippy, walking in the rain. And I was given to the rest of the world. Not even that our children can aspire to these days. Because our education system is broken. Now, access to the US where they could have gotten good university education is gone. That is where we are. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are a serious party that has a plan. And we refer to this plan as the 10 pillars for shared prosperity for all Dominicans. You have heard about it. And what we do, a key pillar is our young people. We see the lack of opportunity for our young people, and the 10 pillars will ensure that we retain our young people here in Dominica. We will create the jobs and the opportunities for the young people of Dominica that will allow them to remain here in Dominica and work and get the US dollar, whatever it is. In our 10 pillars, we'll revive the agriculture sector. In our 10 pillars, we'll revive the manufacturing sector. We will use our water resources to create wealth for the people of Dominica. We'll develop our tourism. You saw the Kalinago, our Kalinago brothers and sisters here this afternoon. We had a beautiful speech from our Kalinago sister. We will restore our Kalinago people. We will bring growth and prosperity to this country. That is what we are offering. We are offering, ladies and gentlemen, to put money in the pockets of the people of Dominica. Because we believe that you deserve more. We believe that this government that has been in office for 25 years, and when you look at the record, a record of nothing, a do-nothing government. And so, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot I would like to say, a lot I would like to tell you, but I know you've come a long way and you've been patient, you've waited, and I don't want to take advantage of your niceness. But we have some niceness after my speech. We're going to give you a bit of the bouillon because we believe in supporting our young people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I will ask you to join us. I would like you to join the United Workers' Party. We are hearing all sorts of talk. People create the environment that there is disunity, that there is this, there is the other. I went through 4 elections and I won 4 times. The next election we're going to win is for the Prime Minister of Dominica. Election number 5 will be for the Prime Minister of Dominica with a team, the United Workers' Party. And you heard some of them tonight. You heard Teacher Ernie talk so eloquently on education, what we need to do in our education sector. You heard from Kent Joseph. I never even knew Kent was so powerful. You heard from him about agriculture and bringing agriculture back. You heard from our other speakers, from Ronald and the other competent individuals who have sacrificed and who will sacrifice more to bring change to this country. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let not your hearts be troubled, because we are going to win the next general election. Your wait of over 25 years will soon come to an end. It will soon come to an end. Absolutely, too much choking, doing nothing. We are going to win the next election. 25 years of seeing our country destroyed is too long. 25 years of seeing just a few Dominicans get richer and richer and richer. The buildings get bigger and bigger and bigger. And all the time, the 90% of Dominicans get poorer and poorer and poorer. We are going to change that. Where our leaders will not take unto themselves 30 and 40% salary increase and give you 0, 0. It will be the reverse. And let me just inform the members who will form my cabinet that 30% that was taken will be given back to the people of Dominica. So when you're doing your calculations, calculate the current salary minus the 30%. That's going back to the people of Dominica. Because we understand that we are doing this for service. We are doing this because we truly believe that we can serve the interests of the people of Dominica and not of our own self-interest. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the wait will not be long. The wait will not be long. So I would like you, as I end tonight, to catch a glimpse of that vision of a better Dominica. Catch the glimpse of a government that cares about its people. A government that will put the interests of the people of Dominica first. A government that will ensure proper education for its children. A government that will ensure that those who want to work will have good quality work. A government that will ensure that the Rastamen and Rastas of this country and others who want to make a decent living out of marijuana will be able to do so. A government that will commit to the people of Dominica. A government that will ensure that the restrictions that are imposed upon our people will be removed, that we can travel as we wish in any country that we wish, as we did before. This is our commitment to you, and that is why we have already started. We did not wait until we were in government. In the middle of winter, I traveled just last week to the United States to begin those discussions, to let the government of America understand that there is a party that is different from this Labour Party government. I thought it was important to let them understand that we are not a party of crooks and criminals, that we are not a party that will side and give our passports to criminals like Madueke, who have stolen billions from a country. It's almost as if our Prime Minister wished she could do like Madueke. She stole billions. Well, maybe billions have been stolen because billions are missing from our CBI. So who knows? That he would give her a diplomatic passport to say, Madam, I support you for stealing from the people of Nigeria. Madam, I support you for taking away in a country where 90% are living below the poverty level. I salute you, madam. Yeah, be a friend of Dominica. We shall have no such friends. We will have zero tolerance for corruption, zero tolerance for theft, zero tolerance for taking the resources of the country and packing it in offshore bank accounts. I've told you before, and that is the reason why people wonder what it is that is driving you like this. What is it? What about it that, you could be elsewhere doing something else and you are committed to this country? I will tell you why. In 2011, the Cayman government invited me to work for 1 month. I got special leave from the International Monetary Fund, where I was working as an economist, to go to work in the offshore sector in the Cayman Islands. When I arrived, I was given a chauffeur-driven car, a nice apartment, and I went to work. And it was there I saw the accounts. At that time, ladies and gentlemen, and you've heard me say it before, at that time, that was 2010, 10 years after that Prime Minister came into office. At that time, the accounts were pushing $20 million. And I have the proof. And I was saying, but why are the people of Dominica allowing this? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about people in Dominica, as I've said before. I walk into a supermarket and people are putting back groceries. And instead, for that,
Oh, we're sorry for the breach there. Ended on a very serious note, huh? Over $20 million, according to that allegation. in an account in the Cayman Islands. There's a serious allegation there. And Mr. Thompson Fountain is saying he has the proof. Huh?
It's the shame. It's the shame. The way we got take control in the game.
Bring you some of the speeches there. A few of them, for sure. From the Grand Fall rally of the United Workers' Party.
Always just like a carrot. And it always goes like that. Kind of hardship. Under this leadership, we cannot stop anymore. Somebody hold him. Just hold him. The man that's been for too long, but making no door.
As somebody saying, Thompson is dropping some bombs here, boy. For those of you who think he's quiet. Of course, you can give me your own impressions of what you saw yesterday. Feel free to do so. Give us a call. Some people say it's the beginning of the blue wave. Let's go to the telephone. Yes, it's 205. Talk to me. Yes.
Matt, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How you doing?
Matt, you miss me. Don't worry. I'm still around because I'm supporting my new prime minister. Don't make any fuss about I wasn't there.
You were there, you were there in spirit?
Yeah, I was watching on my television, but there's something that I could not go. So I'm still around. I'm still there.
All right.
No, but I saw you.
Okay.
But it was great, Matt. It was great. And I saw Mr. What is his name? Baptist. I didn't know Mr. Baptist have waistline like that.
How you observe that? Look,
But I was watching on my television.
You're watching, so you get the feeling there in grand form. Mr. Baptist, watch it. All right, good to know you enjoyed, Luso. Good to know you enjoyed. Okay, thank you.
Just hold him. The man that's been for too long, not making no fall. All he do is choking, making no hit, making nothing. The man that's been for too long, not making no show.
One of the casualties of the weekend there.
Pull the man out. Pull the man. The run out, get some bombs of gold loud. Get the man out.
Your Prime Minister will be in Dubai. Talking about Mr. Scarrett from the 3rd to the 5th of February. That's starting tomorrow for a very important World Government Summit in Dubai, United Emirates, where he will contribute to a high-level discussion on global investments, trends, and the future of tourism in an evolving international landscape. So that's where your Prime Minister will be for the next 3 days, okay?
Just hold him. The man that's been for too long, not making
expecting no more. We do choking, making noise, making nothing. The man that's been for too long, but making no sound.
Let's take a few voice notes at this time, yeah?
But I am thinking, and I may not have all my thoughts well organized. So I'm depending on Thompson Fountain to clarify for me. But listening to him read the dissolution of the CBI program when the UWP takes office, yeah, it seems to me that we are going to inherit another.
I suspect.
But I reached there bright and early.
Sorry.
And I got a chance to walk around the village to rally everybody, as many as I could. All of them were saying, "We will come later, we'll come later. Look at our shirt, we're coming. It's not too hot. When the sun goes down, we will come." So I took my time to walk around the village, Matt. People are supporting this blue wave. Okay, I was on the playing field bright and early, right? But what happened was many of the people stood on the road. I'm sure you saw. I saw you there too on the roadside, not on the court, on the side by the bars. I said most of the people were around the bars and in little groups on the roadside. So the people you're seeing on the videos, Dominicans at home and abroad, what you saw on the video was just about a third of the people who actually came, all up by the police station, all up by where they down the health center. There were people, and there were those in the apartment buildings peeping. Mad like any moon. Don't worry about what you see on this screen. That's just a few. The wave has begun. Hold your breath before it catches you unawares. Hold your breath. And I would implore to all Dominicans who have not yet registered, re-registered, or confirmed, or whatever the term is, please go and get yourself confirmed, because all the excitement will mean nothing on election day if you cannot vote. That is my message to you.
My information suggests also 10,000 people have confirmed. Huh? Is that a good trend, though? Somebody's asking me whether Melissa will be acting PM. No. Mr. McIntyre will be acting Prime Minister. On the telephone, talk on the block. Yes, good afternoon. Are you there?
Not according to Checo. This man can go to Timbuktu if he wants. That is not my business. There you go. It's not my business at all. Thank you.
On the telephone, 211. Yeah?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Let me congratulate the United Workers' Party for rally. Well taken care of. Well done. And let me just make Dominicans know that is the time that the United Workers' Party is moving ahead. God is so good. And God will take out all the rotten one and make sure the United Workers' Party win the next general election with Thompson Fountain as Dominica Prime Minister. God bless him, and may all Dominicans be on the train. Thank you.
Thank you. More telephone calls. Are you there? Yes?
I am there, Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How are you doing?
I am good. Matt, just a second ago, you read something about Scary going to Dubai, right?
Yes.
Matt, Scary spends practically more time out of Dominica than he spends in Dominica, right? I believe everybody agrees with that. Matt, what do we have to show for all of the travels that Scary gets into and how all these high-level discussions and all what he's boasting of? What do we have to show for that?
You should ask the people. You should ask the people of Dominica. When he come back, he has to give an account. He never gives a real account as to what he does on the other side.
Oh man, it hurts. Have a good day, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
See when it's yeah, see when it's yeah. We getting a go feel the same. No more again. Why the only in stress?
Alexa.
She needs some happiness. So let the children choose a new thing to represent them again. Somebody pull him, just pull him, pull him. The man that's been for too long, but making no song. Somebody pull him, just pull him, pull him.
Are you there, caller? Good afternoon to you. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm hanging in there one day at a time.
Okay. Matt, I wasn't at the rally yesterday,
Okay.
but I need to congratulate and compliment the UWP for this, the rally that was organized in Grand Fort. It was well organized. I followed it on Facebook, and I was very impressed. But one thing, Matt, some of us who are on those live sometimes, if we don't want to get ourselves involved, if we don't want to look at, if we don't want to participate, leave those people live alone. Because I find as Dominicans, we disrespect each other too much. Some of us use some kind of dirty language to each other on the live. I mean, if you're not a UWP supporter, leave them people live alone. If you're not a Labourite, leave the people live alone. But them Labourites, Matt, they nasty, they dirty, they disrespectful. I think we need each other. They have to shout suku. Is we ourselves that have to help each other, if in sickness, in death, in whatever. Those kind of dirty things that are being said, Matt, we have to do away with that if we want God to bless our country.
All right. Thank you. Somebody says, I'm not so worried about the rally. I want the people just vote him out at the ballot box. Now let's do like St. Vincent. Give him a heart attack and belly ache. Lose bowels. Big up MO News for bringing the event live. Good morning to you, Emmeline. Good job as always. MO News. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you?
I'm very good, brother. This is Bernard Morrow from Sibuli Masak here.
Bernard, yes, I saw you yesterday.
I did saw you too, and I saw my partner Franklin, my brother. I was very, very happy to see him, man.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me any question.
Who's selecting those Judases there? Sorry, not Judas. I said Judas, but Georges, I wanted to say a slip of the tongue.
From what I gather, they put their names in the bag. From what I gather, and they pick it up. They pick the judges.
And no politicians that have no influence over the picking of those Judas.
Not that I know, but when I heard from Mr. Simeon Joseph, he said some judges the names are not put in the bag, so it may be some chosen few.
And that guy, what's his name? Daryl Teeth or Daryl Teeth?
Daryl Teeth.
Oh, thanks for correction. Daryl Teeth and not Daryl Teeth.
Daryl Teeth, my brother, don't put yourself in trouble.
No. I'm asking a question, my brother. How can I put myself in?
Okay, so I'm giving you the correction. His name is Daryl Teeth. Okay, Teeth. Titre. Okay.
Teeth. Okay, brother. Thanks for your correction.
Yes, sir. What happened to him?
Okay, brother.
Okay. Thank you very much on the telephone. Are you there? Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
I am doing good.
Okay.
Matt, do you know Friday, because of the tourist boat that were there, none of the boat could not enter to dock out to put things out. You know that?
Oh, you mean
especially the Guadeloupe boat?
The shipping boats?
Yes. I believe they offloaded the Friday night.
Yes.
Late night. Because of no space, or they can walk while the tourists passing on. So long as carried there 25 years, there's no little spot he can put for if there is a tourist boat that the place could work and people could do their business.
Well, I'm hearing that they're working on a new port. That's all I can tell you. I'm hearing that they're working on a new port.
Now, the other thing with the lady that just called and say how some of the people, they are, how you call it, they are not united. This come out from the Prime Minister. This come out from the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister said to throw hot water on them, and and from that day he said that way the country turned one fighting against one another. And I said, the Labour Party there for 25 years. Why is there that way? Why is there? Why what they still fighting for? They are there 25 years. I can't understand that. I don't know what to say about these people, buddy. But one of these days, God will show. He'll put an end to that. One of these days. Anyway, thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Good day, Matt. While I was passing in town yesterday, it looked like the Labour Party, people tried their best to have some activity in town for the people to get distracted for going to the rally, but it failed. Well, they had the opening of the Lapland Carnival yesterday too, and that came right after the United Workers' Party, from what I gather. It made the announcement about the big rally, the rally that took place at Guafon yesterday.
My lover boy, good afternoon. My lover boy, I am proud of the United Workers' Party. My lover boy, I am all the way with them, my boy. Everything of mine is blue, my lover boy. I am all the way with them. I am a big supporter of the United Workers' Party. Who works
Junie from Portsmouth. Kendra and the Browns, good afternoon to you.
And you know we don't like that. Kind of happy. Very pleaded, we cannot stop anymore. See somebody hold him, just hold him. The man that's been for too long, but making no stop. See somebody hold him, just hold him. The man that's been for too long, but making no more. All we do is choking.
222, hello, yes?
For that more again.
Yes?
I would like to give my cousin some pressure. That is the lady from Belfast. She's so much of a strong supporter. I looked for her so much yesterday, and she was nowhere to be seen. How big of a supporter is she?
Well, next time you go and you pick her up and go with her, right?
Well,
when you go in next time, bring her. Maybe she didn't have a ride, so take her with you, okay? His land.
I can give her my pressure, and she will take it.
Okay, all right. Hello, 220 straight talk to me, yes?
Hello, good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon to you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
The only reason Kerry will not give electoral reform and hasn't given it yet is because he steals the election. That's the obvious fact. Nobody can dispute that, not even he.
Repeat that again. The only reason he's gone. Sorry.
She out of the darkness. She needs some happiness. choose a new team to represent them again. Somebody pull him, just pull him. The man has been for too long, but making no song. So somebody pull him, just pull him. The man has been for too long, but making no song. All he do is choking, making no his, making nothing. The man that's in for too long, but making no stop. Pull the man out. We are run out of some out of board out. Let the man out. Yes, they need to play. Laura time expire, you got to go brother retire. You won't get a playing smart. Why you fucking getting fat?
I heard, of course, I should have come into with Dr. Dale, who left Dominica. He left with that impression just yesterday.
More about Dominica this week, and then next week I will start back with my medical tidbits. And, you know, I want to say a few things, man, poignant things, you know what I mean? And leave it at that for today, you know, so I could conserve my mental energy and my physical energy to do the shift. You know, if Roosevelt Skerritt truly loved Dominica more than power, he would step aside. Because remember, love for country is proven by sacrifice, not by clinging to office like he's done. Right? So when he talks about how much he loves poor people and he this and that, he does not. Because if he truly, truly loved Dominica and all the crisis that he's brought to Dominica, he would step down, and he has not done that. 2, supporting local is not a slogan. It's an action. Let's stop saying it and let's start doing it. For example, you want a coffee, you want a good bagel sandwich, you want a good chicken wrap, go to the Nook, support the young lady at the Nook Cafe. I will feature some images later in the week about the Nook. Support Dominican businesses and keep the money circulating in our own economy. Number 3, before running to Roseau to the Chinese store, check your village shops first. When you support local village businesses, you support families within the community, jobs, and community survival. What else? 4, politics didn't always divide us. We argued, debated, and still live as one people. Labor, freedom, back in the day. The day of election, of course, people were going at it, but the next day we hanging out, we drinking. Now it's not like that. Today, politics have become a weapon used to fracture families, friendships, and entire villages. That's not right. Right? Number 5, no one person should hold power for over 20 years. Right? A long rule breeds entitlement, silence, and decay. Leadership must renew itself, or what happens? It rots. Right? It rots. Have you seen a fish start rotting from the head and how it stinks? Exactly. Right? What else? Number 6, Dominica does not need saving by foreigners. Dominica needs saving by Dominicans coming together, standing up and reclaiming our future as one people. What we should be, what our ancestors laid down for. Right? These are the important things. 7, a country cannot progress when the truth is treated as treason. Silencing voices does not create stability, it creates fear. And that's what has happened in Dominica. What else? Number 8. Handouts may win votes, but they destroy dignity. Dominica survives on opportunity, not dependence. They've destroyed that. And what else? Number 9, when institutions serve politicians instead of the people, democracy becomes theater. It's a joke. And justice becomes selective. We see it over and over again in Dominica. Go to the financial building, go to any government building. They have puppets in place. The planning division, all of them. And number 10, if you want to love Dominica, you have to demand better. Not just from yourself, but from your leaders and the systems they've created. And when you say, I'm not in politics and I'm not voting, silence these days can no longer be neutral. It is consent. Remember that. Make a change. Be the difference. Because what I see in Dominica is poverty. A broken people that was once strong. Ancestors stood up and fought. Bala, Jacko, Mabuya. Where is the spirit? Is it dead or is it just dormant for now? Or do we awaken it and do what's right for Dominica? I will continue to come back to my country of my birth, to my village where I was born, and unite with people, no matter what religion, right? No matter what political affiliation, right? No matter creed, no matter class, because I truly believe that we belong together, and together we can do so much more. Let's remember that. Have a great day. Peace.
All right, Dominica, we're back here. It's just heard from Dr. Dale Dangleben, just visited Dominica. He usually does. Speaking his mind. I think a few calls and we'll listen to Miss Ernie, teacher Ernie from Casabros at the convention. Are you there? The rally. Are you there, caller? Yes?
Yes, good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon to you.
Boy, you can remember last week when Joshua Francis and Loftus Dura was on the radio station. I applaud them. I tell them, well, yeah, they do some good work and they get off good they talk about me. They even tell me that they want me back. Well, I tell you, Matt, from Thursday last week, a lot of workers, and in the Workers' Party have some nice people. And they tell me where I go in Sunday, they come in them run for. I tell them, no, man, what I go coming to do up there. But however, now I thanks for Emu. They really carried life and clear. And I could see the faces of the people that was there. And all the good, prominent Workers' Party people, the good ones I knew.
So are you saying that the ones that were there were not good?
They were good, but some of the best hard-working Workers' Party people, they were not there. And what I suspect is that now they leave and they join Joshua Francis. And that is what happened, because if you could recall...
So are you saying Ellison James was not there, Lennox Linton was not there, Brian Linton was not there, some of the other members were not there? Are you saying that they joined Joshua Francis?
That's correct.
All right, brother. I suspect you should go. Have a good afternoon, sir. Have a good afternoon. I don't think you understand what you're saying there. I must ask Joshua Francis if they joined this party. What do you call the radio? Try to make a little sense, my brother. Try to make a little sense. Hello, talk to my telephone. Edison James joined Joshua Francis and of Lennox Linton. I don't know. Are you there? Oh my God.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing? Lofty?
I'm doing very well. How is it, brother?
I'm here, man. I'm here. I heard you had to come see me. So who are you talking?
What's that?
I heard you had to come see me, so I'll be expecting you. Yes.
Yeah, well, I cannot come in the flesh, but that's the reason I'm calling.
Okay.
First and foremost, Matt, let me clear the air on something before I really get into what I'm about to tell you. Really,
Okay.
an announcement. A lot of persons have been calling me and told me, Lofty, I didn't see your grant for yesterday. What's up, what's not?
A lot of people said that to me too. Yes.
And the sole reason I could not make it as grant for yesterday, I normally have a civic vibes program every Sunday from 6 to 8.
Okay.
Last night it went from 6 to 9 because I had Crispin Gregoire from 8 to 9 talking about giving us more information as to Dominica losing its vote again
at the UN
at the United Nations for maybe the 8th time now. So he was talking to Alvin Thomas about that last night. And prior to him, we engaging him, we had Michael Henderson and Brother Ian Jackson talking about some aspects of our Calypso. So that is the only reason yours truly could not be in Grand for last night, but I basically stood in solidarity and was, getting the vibes here and there. Let me compliment Dr. Fontaine, let me compliment the executive of the United Workers' Party, and of course the people, the supporters, the hardcore supporters, and also those on the fence who are still standing in the gap for Dominica. So that is my first take as to what I have to tell you, man.
Okay.
You there with me?
Yes, I'm there. I'm just because I was just about to tell you, Lofty, that when I interacted with the crowd last night, those at the rally, they were saying, why didn't we see Lofty? Why didn't we see Loftus Durand? Why didn't we see Ito at that rally? Because they promised to be there. They promised to have been there. Yeah? So that's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah. But as you well, I can only speak for myself. That's the reason I could not make it last night. And so I just wanted to clear the air on that. But secondly, Matt, in the interest of time, the United Progressive Party now, which I'm part of as the PRO, we are having a public meeting now, in the Fonkole area tomorrow evening from about 6:30. Meeting will start about 7 o'clock. Those of you know me very well. You know, I have a clock in my head where time is concerned. So it will start about 7 o'clock, whereby we'll be talking about the issues that are affecting Dominica in a positive way, a negative way, and the in-between way, as we try to charter a way to rescue our country from where it has been for the past 20 years. So we're inviting all and sundry to come and listen, and maybe you might just be attracted to what you hear and may want to put some more action behind the action that has started to help restore and rescue our country.
All right, Lofty, thank you very much. Thank you. Of course, the meeting will be tomorrow at, as you said, 7:30.
We have certain persons just taken from the country, bleeding the country, all about self at the expense of the country.
The United.
For too long, we have certain persons just taken from the country, bleeding the country, all about self at the expense of the country.
The United Progressive Party will be exploring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tuesday, February 3rd at the Fonkole Resource Center, 7 p.m.
We are calling on all Dominicans, those of you who are whatever right you, because our country should take center stage, should be focused in our mind as to its development and further development as we move towards the future.
Help build a team that will unite.
Our vision is to build Dominica as the nature island of the Caribbean, to develop a niche, to make Dominica the food basket.
The writing is on the wall, and Dominicans must attend to our business. It is high time, it is past time, and so Dominicans, now is the time for us to put those little petty, negative, trivialities things aside. And let us focus on country, and by all stretch of the imagination, we really realize our goals.
Fonkole Resource Center, Tuesday, February 3rd. Be there. Unite.
United Workers' Party stands. Lord Jesus Christ is on the doorframe of Dominica, and we will stand.
Teacher Ernie from
Sisters,
Casa Bros.
I say good evening. Today, I stand for Dominica. I stand for our children, for our grandchildren, and for our great-grandchildren. That's the reason why I stand. I bring you greetings from the Castlebruce constituency. Today, I will not say much about the Castlebruce constituency. I will say just a little bit, because I was asked to say something more on education. But I want, before I go into my in depth in what I have to say tonight, I want to big up a few young people from Castlebruce. These these four young men, they made it to the under-17 football CONCACAF. And I want to big them up. I want to big up Asaph. I want to big up Caleb. I want to big up Shaquan. And I also want to big up Roxanne. There's also one from Grand Fond, a little Lockhart. I want to big up those young people because I stand for them. I want to tell them, go out there, shine, and make us proud. My people of Dominica, I want to tell you that the United Workers' Party is ready to take the seat in Castlebruce. We are ready. We should all be ready. We are ready. We are ready because we are fed up. We are ready because we are fed up of lies. We are ready because we are fed up of neglect. We are ready because we are seeing our economy is in a depressing state. We are ready because our young people are all leaving us in droves. We are ready because our agriculture is just down the drains. We are ready and we are going to take that seat very early. Today there's a deep sense of disappointment among the people of Dominica. And it affects everything. It affects agriculture, which is the backbone of our economy. And you know, today they are offering our young people land at $1 per square foot. And I want to tell them, before you offer land to our young people at $1 per square foot, go back to the drawing board. Fix up the feeder roads for the farmers who are already there. Get markets for the farmers who are already there. Give them capital so they can encourage the young people who are there. And also, the young people are not ready. How are they going to plant crops in the forest? They need capital. They need that capital to clear the land, to plant, to do whatever. They are not ready. I want to tell them, focus on the farmers who are already there, and then the young ones will follow. A United Workers' Party government will help you regain your independence because they have taken your independence from you. We will give you back your independence because you will be making your own money. We believe in teaching you to fish. Not every time you want to make a broke, want to come and tell us, I want a fishery. No, we'll give you back your independence. We will put agriculture on the front burner because that is our backbone. We will review the cost of living. We'll review all taxes. And when you go on the ports, you will be relieved because your pockets will smile because the fees will have gone down. And you see that garbage problem? That garbage problem that is rats and mice and diseases all over the place. Government is not going into that. Government is not going into that. We'll provide trucks. We'll source the trucks. And let me tell you, no trucks when they reach on the port. You have to get a backhoe to pull them, you know. No trucks like that. We'll provide good trucks. A United Workers' Party government will make Dominica, will make you, the people of Dominica, happy and healthy. So I urge you, my Blue family, to support change. Support the United Workers Party. Today, some people have compromised their values. They have compromised their morals and principles. Good families, family members, divided over a little $300. Good friends, good loyal friends, are separated over a little $400. People of Dominica, people of Grand Forks, reclaim your morals, reclaim your good principles, reclaim your value. Do not allow yourselves to be fooled by anyone who gives you a little red envelope. Don't allow yourselves to be fooled. No amount of money can buy your dignity. Do not allow them to fool you. The UWP will give you back your life. You will have decent jobs. And you'll be making your own money. Because those little red envelopes, they only last a few hours, you know. They cannot last you for 5 years. After you vote for them, they turn their backs on you. But in the UWP family, we will be there with you and for you all the time. We will give you representatives you can trust. The UWP will give you representatives with integrity. We will give you representatives who can empower you, not one who brainwashes you. We'll give you representatives you can trust, not one who continuously lies to you. We'll give you representatives who will enable you to invest in yourself, not one who uses you as a tool to gain power and generate money for themselves. I want to say a little bit about Castle Bruce, you know. A little bit. In the Castle Bruce constituency, we'll bring back the irrigation on the stretch. Because the fact we will do it. And the Youth Skills Training Center that is standing there like a white elephant, we will put it to use so our young people can learn the skills that they need to push themselves and the country forward. That is what we will do. So when we come next time, when we are in the Castle Bruce constituency or wherever, I will tell you more of the plans that I have and the UWP has for Castle Bruce constituency. But let us talk a little bit about education. People of Dominica, the education government is coming back. You did not hear me. The education government is coming back. Workers' Party is coming back. Just give us the mandate to serve you. We'll ensure the education system is well organized. Because we will not tell you one thing today and change our mind tomorrow and expect you to know. No, that's what is happening now. Because they told us there will be no GSTAT exams. And today they are saying something else. We will not do that. The United Workers' Party, if we say something, we mean it and we will do it. It will be well organized. Everyone will be prepared to do whatever needs to be done to facilitate the education of the children of this country. We'll ensure our schools are prepared, parents are prepared, teachers are prepared, everyone is prepared for whatever changes the division decides to implement. You will be involved. Teachers, parents will be involved. We will ensure that our schools are safe and well equipped for classes. Presently, there are schools with electrical problems. You know that. You know there are schools with electrical problems. You know there are schools with traces of mold. You know there are schools with leaks in the buildings. You know there are schools with dysfunctional toilets. And these are not attended to in an efficient and timely manner. United United Workers' Party government will take care of that. Will not wait when school reopens to repair what needs to be repaired. We'll repair it in time during the holidays. So when our children go back to school, they are in a safe school. Prompt attention will be paid to these issues. A United Workers' Party government will ensure that our students are in safe schools that will positively impact student performance. People of Dominica, a United Workers' Party government will provide our teachers with the essential tools that they need to teach our children. Just recently, yesterday, a school was raising funds to buy a fridge, a stove, and whatever. A United Workers' Party government will ensure that the schools have everything that they need to help our children. Most importantly, during salary negotiations, you will not hear anything about 0%, 1%. We know that. While current ministers take 30 and 40%. People, if 30 and 40% is good for ministers, it is good for teachers. Ensure that our teachers get the pay raise, the salary increase that they deserve. We know they are hardworking. We know that. My people, today, the ability to use digital tools is the new literacy. Students will be taught how to navigate these platforms. A United Workers' Party government will introduce students to digital tools at a very young age by reviewing the curriculum at all levels. Soft skills will be improved. Digital skill training, work-based training, and TVET will also be boosted. The youth centers, as I said, that are standing out in the communities, we will make use of them. People of Dominica, education is not just a policy on paper, you know. It's not just a policy on paper. It is a promise that every child, no matter the circumstance, deserves a fair chance to flourish. We will ensure that this promise is kept and all students achieve their fullest potential. Additionally, to the many teachers who have over 10 and 15 years experience and they are not appointed yet, Magwesa, fear not, teachers, fear not. Your appointment is coming. The United Workers' Party will ensure that you get your appointment because we know you are demotivated. We know you are frustrated. We will take care of you.
All right, that was part of the presentation made by Ernie John Feen of the Castlebruce constituency. Go back to the telephones. Of course, we have not too much time. Take a few more calls. Hello, yes?
Yes, man. I am a man of great respect, man. I may to insult sometimes of that, and I ask you when I used to be calling on behalf of UWP, if you have made any apology on my behalf or any disclaimer.
So say what?
Tell me no. But whenever I call in the radio station or any radio station, I do not call people name and make reasons like the one you have to call up.
No. Hold on, caller. Hold on. You're saying something. I was just asking you a question. I told you who are the prominent persons, the brains of the United Workers' Party. I mentioned a few names. You tell me yes. Did you what? Hold on. You want to have a conversation with me? I want to continue to have a conversation with you in a very, very amicable manner. What did you say to me?
Mark, you see, Mr. Loftus Jura, he called soon after when I called.
Yes.
And he asking everybody, whosoever, to come to Fonkole tomorrow. You understand?
Right.
So however, some of the UWP, they join UPC.
Well, I'm telling you, based on my information, here's one person you were suggesting let me have joined the UWP. What the person just said to me after you spoke to me, the UWP has shown that whatever they bring to the coalition table, what does Joshua or Loftus or anybody like that or the Freedom Party, what have they brought to the UWP table? Okay, I cannot be part of that. What are their supporters? What have they done for the United Workers Party? Understand?
They have divided people.
Or you see, you're confusing it right now. Now you're telling me they divided. Now you're telling me they joined. What is your purpose, my brother? You just told me that they joined. Now they're telling you what they said to me. Now you're saying they divided people. My brother, stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane, and then we'll have a conversation. If I'm telling you something opposite to what you're suggesting. And let's have a conversation when you start talking and making sense. The people you're suggesting I'll join, at least one person just said they're not interested, my brother. They're not. All right, it's 2:54. Some persons are just stubborn, you know. We have 5 more minutes. I suspect you want to go back to the United Workers Party. So meet with them and have a conversation. Or if you want UPP. On the telephone. Oh boy. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Are you there, caller? Are you there? Are you there? Yes.
Yes, Matt.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good afternoon. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you. How you doing? Happy Monday.
Yeah, I just feel I want to. I listening to part of the meeting. The internet was being trouble and I couldn't be there.
Okay.
But I listened, Matt, and I didn't want to listen because I know the man have good plans. They demonstrated that before, and I think they can. But not to all callers that cannot manage the English. Well, you say stay in lane, but all callers that cannot manage the English, they can really understand it a bit. Deal with what they can deal with. Either he talk Patois or Creole because I don't know, I get slip off. I even forget all what I was going to tell. I'm a strong man, remember me. I listen.
My brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. Some people have to learn to explain themselves. Are you there, caller? Yes?
Matt, how you doing?
I'm here, my brother. How you doing?
You just had a caller saying about key members of the UWP joining us.
That's what I just got a message from a key member says I'm not interested. So why are you trying to suggest that they'll join?
Matt, my point to that caller is as long as they join with Labour, they could join with UPP and Freedom. As long as they join with Labour, they're still against Labour. That is the key point. That is what you have to let the caller know. As long as they're not on the Labour train. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much. 449-3095-96. I suspect you're still interested in being a member of the United Workers Party. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
Matt, why people are so upset about where people join and where people don't join? Everybody big.
It's a democratic right to do what they want.
Yes, if you feel like joining there, why should they get back? They shouldn't get back. All what they have to know is to know how to get people to be with them. Don't run away people. Don't give them their things. Don't tell them things and for them to be upset and decide whether they're going to join or they're going to join chat. That is what they have to do. They have to learn to respect people. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Anybody can join whatever party they choose to. It's 2:57 in the afternoon. It's the 2nd of February in the year 2026. Are you there, caller?
Yes, Madam J. But good response. If you want to come back to United Workers Party, come back. Nobody tying you. You have to beat around the bush. They don't even know if you're alive. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very upset, as it relates to the United Workers Party may have changed the procedure as it relates to winning that car and a phone. That's what this guy is so upset about.
The man batting for too long, but making no sure.
Some raffle ticket, huh? We have 2 more minutes to wrap it up here. Don't forget, tomorrow, a big program there on the Global View and Q. Hello, talk to me, yes? Sorry.
The man out, pull the man out. We are run out, left them out of gold load. Let the man out. Yes, it's a okay. They need to play. They need to play. Laura time expire, you got to go brother retire. You won't get the playing smart. Why you fucking getting fat? Or you kissing up with fat?
On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes? Yes. So what's that?
The partner need to grow up.
Well, that's he, it's democratic right to support who he wants, but very upset. Upset when others do differently, huh? It's your right. You can support who you want. Hello, talk to me, yes?
But I am not upset. But I go back to my Labour Party. I will join with Labour Party.
Well, good for you, good for you, good for you. I'm not saying you... I never told you who to support. I have never told anybody to support anybody or what party they want. That's their democratic right, my brother. I'm not vexed with you. I don't get vexed with anybody. Support who you want. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? Yes?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Matt.
How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Matt.
Hey, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? Good?
I want to extend my congratulations to Tom Southampton and the United Workers Party on a successful rally. I was happy to hear Clemo. Clemo was very good in terms of asking for unity, and also for the chap from Dr. Sanford asking for unity. The Clemo was nice in saying, let us unite. All those who are out and so on, let us come together and unite. And it's not a very good move by him. I too would like to see unity. We have unity, everybody. Let us get this thing going. Whatever we have, whatever problems we have, let's meet together, let us meet somehow, and see if we can unite the party. So at least we'll be strong enough to take out whatever I did. Okay? But Clemo spoke very well from Club Master, and I want to see if everybody spoke well.
Mm-hmm.
But I like his movement when he went through. Okay, Matt?
All right, thank
you.
Thank you, too. Thank you. Of course, this is how we wrap it up for the afternoon here. It's 3:01. Dominica, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
We have certain persons just taken from the country, bleeding the country, all about self at the expense of the country.
The United Progressive Party will be exploring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tuesday, February 3rd at the Fokole Resource Center, 7 p.m.
We are calling on all Dominicans, those of you who are whatever right you, because our country should take center stage. Should be focused in our mind as to its development and further development as we move towards the future.
Help build a team that will unite.
Our vision is to build Dominica as the nature island of the Caribbean, to develop a niche, to make Dominica the food basket.
The writing is on the wall, and Dominicans must attend to our business. It is high time, it is past time, and so Dominicans, now is the time for us to put those little petty, negative, trivialities things aside. And let us focus on country, and by all stretch of the imagination, we really realize our goals.
Fokole Resource Center, Tuesday, February 3rd. Be there, united.
Global View Show for 2026, and we continue to engage with our local, regional, and global Q family listeners and friends of Dominica at home and abroad. With me Tuesday night is Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, and Pastor Randy Rodney. We will discuss politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. There are a few issues and questions and talking points. Is there a clash between politics and the gospel? Does the church in Dominica play any role in preserving democracy? Should pastors and priests be involved in politics? Are some political leaders preying on religion, or are these leaders preying on the poor? Is religion being used as an opium of the people or as an oppressor of the people? Have religious events been poisoned by the lust for power and money? Have politicians pivoted to scripture and religious ceremonies to influence and pacify voters? Is there an exchange between government and churches in shaping the moral fiber of the nation? Have politicians and government hijacked religious ceremonies and festivities for political gain? Can gospel music festivals be organized by governments be genuine economic drivers for Dominica? Why should a government organize a gospel festival free of charge and yet not disclose the source of the financing and the proceeds generated from the event? Is the separation of church and state a valid proposition? Does the church have a role to play in justice and peace? Can peace exist without justice? What about human rights and the dignity of human beings? So we look forward to the contributions of Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, Pastor Randy Rodney, and the callers and viewers on the radio, on Facebook and on YouTube, on our topic, politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. So join us for more Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on the Global View.
Freedom has stolen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we can wake up, open up your eyes. Your country needs you. Hope you realize our government is abusing its power and authority, and if it's having adverse effect on the whole country, it is time for us to take a stand. After all, this is our native land. That is why I came back to stay, to expose the wicked things that are perpetrating. It is only time for the self-destruct. Greed and power is the TNT. The purpose is government works for the boss. They don't really care about this country. All this giving and writing plans have caught up with them. They are facing in some double problems, and just as sure as the sun will rise, this government must fall. The handwriting is on the wall. Our Prime Minister, a dictator. If with him you don't agree, you can't progress in your country. Our government has no respect for the business community. No dialogue, they only talk in this meeting. who have no money, why the friends live in luxury? I got family and the prime minister, and then your boy think down figure. It is only time for the self-destruct. Freedom power is the TNT. The purpose in government was for the boss. They don't really care about this country. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
This is our first Global Beyond Team Show for 2026, and we continue to engage with our local, regional, and global Q family listeners and friends of Dominica at home and abroad. With me Tuesday night is Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, and Pastor Randy Rodney. We will discuss politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. There are a few issues and questions and talking points. Is there a clash between politics and the gospel? Does the church in Dominica play any role in preserving democracy? Should pastors and priests be involved in politics? Are some political leaders preying on religion, or are these leaders preying on the poor? Is religion being used as an opium of the people or as an oppressor of the people? Have religious events been poisoned by the lust for power and money? Have politicians pivoted to scripture and religious ceremonies to influence and pacify voters? Is there an exchange between government and churches in shaping the moral fiber of the nation? Have politicians and government hijacked religious ceremonies and festivities for political gain? Can gospel music festivals organized by government be genuine economic drivers for Dominica? Why should a government organize a gospel festival free of charge and yet not disclose the source of the financing and the proceeds generated from the event? Is the separation of church and state a valid proposition? Does the church have a role to play in justice and peace? Can peace exist without justice? What about human rights and the dignity of human beings? So we look forward to the contributions of Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, Pastor Randy Rodney, and the callers and viewers on the radio, on Facebook and on YouTube, on our topic, politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. So join us for more Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on the Global Beyond.
Freedom has spoken. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
This is our first Global Beyond Team Show for 2026, and we continue to engage with our local, regional, and global Q family listeners and friends of Dominica at home and abroad. With me Tuesday night is Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Chaplitz, and Pastor Randy Rodney. We will discuss politics and society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. There are a few issues and questions and talking points. Is there a clash between politics and the gospel? Does the church in Dominica play any role in preserving democracy? Should pastors and priests be involved in politics? Are some political leaders preying on religion, or are these leaders preying on the poor? Is religion being used as an opium of the people or as an oppressor of the people? Have religious events been poisoned by the lust for power and money? Have politicians pivoted to scripture and religious ceremonies to influence and pacify voters? Is there an exchange between government and churches in shaping the moral fiber of the nation? Have politicians and government hijacked religious ceremonies and festivities for political gain? Can gospel music festivals be organized by government be genuine economic drivers for Dominica? Why should a government organize a gospel festival free of charge and yet not disclose the source of the financing and the proceeds generated from the event? Is the separation of church and state a valid proposition? Does the church have a role to play in justice and peace? Can peace exist without justice? What about human rights and the dignity of human beings? So we look forward to the contributions of Justice Dr. Irving Andre, social scientist Simeon Joseph, Father Herman Sharpless, Pastor Randy Rodney, and the callers and viewers on the radio, on Facebook and on YouTube, on our topic, Politics and Society, the abuse of religion in Dominica. So join us for more Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on the Global View.
Freedom has spoken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put them down, put them down. Put down the gun. Put them down, put them down. No bullets and guns. Put them down, put them down. Put them down, put them down. All over the island, statistics show that the kind population on the brink of extinction. The population falling short, so much young men getting shot like a pestilence. We have to end this violence. To save this country, we must teach the children conflict resolution. The gun is not an option. We need more fathers, not sons, babies, not bullets. Strong men to build up our country. I'm talking to you, Mr. President. Shooting up the nation, crime and violence, weak in society.